All right. A few minutes behind, but we're ready to rock and roll. All right, what was my plan? Was I going to take out the Eldar next, or did I want to take this out? I think I want to isolate them first. Let's take this first. Then we'll attack their HQ.
Awaiting orders. Weapons at ready.
Yes,
it is
sir.
time.
Oh man, I feel like I haven't played this in ages.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, so they have two bases. I think one's here, the one's up here.
What is your will?
Yes, my lord. At your command.
What is your will? Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. What is your will? Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Awaiting orders.
I don't want them getting too far ahead, but it's fine. I treat them as scouts at least. I'll pull them back when they start getting attacked.
Enos up.
Scouts ready.
Ever vision under fire.
Beware the alien, the mutant.
At your command.
Scouts here. Scouts awaiting orders.
Here to serve.
At least I will if I remember.
Build
That's the
routine
prerequisite.
721 initiated. Instructions.
Faith is our shield.
Scouts in position.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one.
While the enemies of the Emperor still
Alright, so she definitely came from
there
this
can be
direction.
no peace.
Defending objective. Yes, my lord. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721
Under
initiated.
fire. Fear denies faith. Destroy the armor. Heresy grows from idleness. For the Emperor, we are the Emperor's chosen.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. For the Emperor. Space Marines attack!
Alright, just ignore the turrets and go after
my
the
lord.
headquarters itself.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Defending objective. Yes, my lord.
Nothing to it.
I await your instructions. Build routine
Scouts here.
721 initiated.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Cleanse, purge, kill. Direct us to the enemy. Moving out. Direct us to the enemy.
Hey Kairos, what's up, man?
Squad broken. Yes, my
Defending
lord.
objective.
Alright, I don't know if he can
Fear denies faith.
take the Rangers for too long. Oh, that's not good.
While the
Get
enemies
this guy
of
over
the
here.
Emperor still rob, there can be no peace.
Direct us to the enemy. Maintain attack formation.
A little
Orders
problematic. The
received.
Force Commander should be able to handle that. I don't have a way to reveal these guys yet.
I await your instructions.
Scouts ready. Infiltrating enemy territory.
You mean secret mythic path? You
Beware
mean the secret ending?
The mutant. The herald. My aim shall
I have Hell Knight
falter.
playthrough planned as well. It's gonna be an Armiger into a Hell Knight.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Be a devil
Morale restored.
devil mythic
Beware
path.
the alien. The mutant.
Ever vigilant.
Not the most original, but
Direct us to the enemy. Squad broken! Faith is our shield. Fear denies faith.
Beware the alien.
Awaiting
the mutant.
orders. Heresy grows from idleness. Fear our wrath. Fire in the hole! Yes, my lord. Squad morale restored. Ceasefire.
Defending objective.
Yes, Lord.
Under fire. Broken!
Scouts here.
Heresy grows. We are the Emperor's chosen.
The Emperor.
yeah, we still have the damage for this.
What's your
Let's game over here so he regens some of his health.
orders received?
The Emperor protects.
Ever vigilant. Squad morale restored. Squad broken!
At your command.
In a little bit of trouble here. Let's go and get some upgrades out just to be safe.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Oh yeah. I think it's like, because I saw a list really early on when they first announced the game, and I'm pretty sure that was included in that list. So yeah, it hasn't really been kept a secret for, well, I guess ever.
Faith is our shield. Moving out. Cleanse. Purge. Kill. Squad morale restored. We stand ready. Fire in the hole! We are the
Day shall
Emperor's
be a
chosen.
glorious one
Squad
for the
broken!
Imperium.
Under fire. For the Emperor is our shield.
Let's get these guys out of here. I don't want to lose any, honor guard if I can help it.
Orders
Oh, there he
received.
goes. Oh no, they might make it.
Orders received. Squad morale restored.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
At your command. At your command.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Awaiting orders. Stay vigilant, brothers. Marines are deployed. Ever vigilant. Fear our wrath.
Here to serve. Build routine 721.
I lost one of them, that's probably okay.
Regroup!
Wow, okay. Might be in a little bit of trouble. I really need to step it up here.
Marine squad
Scouts
deployed.
in position.
Yes, my lord.
Regroup!
Awaiting orders. Heresy grows under fire.
Oh, don't run in! Don't run in! Oh gosh.
Fire in the hole. Under fire. At your command.
Rally squad!
Oh gosh, okay.
Walk softly and carry a big
Enemy
gun.
under attack. The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command. Squad broken. I am the Emperor's will made manifest. Squad morale restored.
Yeah, I've heard not great things about it though.
Yes, my lord.
I've heard that the path is a little disappointing. Which I guess with a lot of those like alternate paths, like all the ones you have to unlock later in the game, it'd be hard for them to be as fun because you don't get them till later in the game. Like you can't unlock them till later on. The original listing. I don't have any requisition. That's not good.
Awaiting orders. Squad morale restored.
If we stay grouped up around this, we should be fine. Because this will put in a lot of work. I just gotta stay in range.
Yes, my lord. Morale restored. Heresy grows from idleness.
By the Emperor it
The
shall
warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command.
Here to serve.
Scouts awaiting orders. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Emperor it shall be so.
The enemies are mad. The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command. What morale is our shield.
I have to forfeit this match. I'm not doing a super hot. Shoot. I haven't lost a match in a while. Or a mission. It was not pretty. Yeah, I have most of my mythic paths planned out. There's a couple that I'm not sure. There's a couple classes I'm split on. Or at least archetypes for each class. Like, I have a monk playthrough planned for an Aeon. I don't know if I want to go quarter staff master or was it Student of Stone? The Oread exclusive class. There's a lot of really good quarter staves throughout the game. There are hero units out first thing. I guess we could hero upgrades too. Oh, can't afford that guy yet.
Here to serve.
Alright, so hero units probably aren't the best priority. I mean, I've already started, so. Too late now. How much does this cost? 50? Jeez.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for my other playthroughs, but I feel like it's gonna be hard to live up to the Legend Mythic Path.
May you lead us to victory.
My powers are yours, the first step on the road to disappointment.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
What would you have you do?
Alright, I guess just start spamming. Yeah, once I can afford it, start spamming those guys out.
By the Emperor it shall be so. None can withstand our faith. My faith is my shield.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Well, I mean, I say that not having played the other paths, so I'm a little biased.
By the Emperor it shall
There's some really cool moments in it, and I think the soundtrack... I've listened to most of the soundtracks on YouTube, and I think the Legend one is... You could argue that it's the blandest, but I think it's also the coolest. It's the most heroic sounding, with the all the trumpets blaring.
The enemy fights back.
I stand ready.
Beware the alien, the mutant. By the Emperor it shall be so.
And I enjoyed it.
May
I mean, I doubt I'm not going to enjoy any of the paths, so...
while the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
Or I'm
there
not
can
going
be
to
no
enjoy. I think I said that
peace.
wrong.
The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command.
I'll drop these guys in with my squad. Let's see. Effect. Yeah, it helps with the Terminators. We could grab that. Those. My voice doesn't sound right. Just had a very salty meal before I started streaming, so it's
Here to serve.
all in my throat.
As you wish.
By the Emperor
Alright.
it shall be
I assume they have
so.
2 bases. Yeah, let's just go and start pushing in.
On alert, brothers. The
The
enemy
warriors
must
of
be
the
nearby.
Inquisition are yours to command. The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command. In the name of the Inquisition, we commandeer this vehicle. Enemy
By
spotted.
the Emperor it shall be so.
I'm gonna put
Fear
this
not,
guy
disciple.
in here with these
With
guys.
me,
Perfect.
brothers.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
It was fun. It was definitely, if it's, you know, I guess how I typically play my characters.
By the Emperor it shall be
So I mean, it's pretty, for me, I guess it's a pretty vanilla playthrough. But yeah, I'm really excited for the other ones too. I mean, I didn't like giving up Ivu, though they did nerf her in a recent patch, so this is not the end of the world.
My aim shall not falter.
I have awoken. Under fire.
Fear not, disciple.
The Emperor protects.
Command me.
Follow my lead. By the Emperor it shall be so.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates.
I think besides Legend though, Lich is probably the one I'm looking forward to the most.
Beware the alien.
Actually, that was the one I was most excited for before I knew there was a Legend Mythic path.
Then live for yourself. I am the instrument of his will.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
But I've heard that I've heard Angel, because I think most people seem to agree that Angel's the best one. Which to me it sounds like it'd be the blandest, just because of the setting and the whole narrative. But that might also make it the easiest one to write. So maybe that's why it's the best.
Even in death, I still serve. I am ready to serve again. I will purge the unclean.
Yeah, the Imperial Guard picked the wrong place to attack. I mean, this is a fully fortified
Here to serve.
region.
Build routine
So
7
easy.
to 1
And throw
initiated.
Terminators out first thing.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I shall end you. I have awoken. Under fire.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
The enemies of men cannot stand before us.
You don't do the secret ending. Okay. Yeah, because you really... I mean, I guess I haven't played the other Mythic Paths, but I have heard that you don't get, like, your final level of a Mythic Path until in Threshold. Which, since I was playing Legend, I could level up a little faster, and so I got to experience my full power character for a much more extended period of time, based on what I've heard about the other Mythic Paths. So I guess more endgame fights would be, You saying if I do the Mythic Path, Angel gets ton of content, or if I do the
Xenos under fire.
non-Mythic Path?
Weapons at ready. It is time.
Alright, see if we can defend that there. Let's go get this guy out. Do I have... No, that's it. Okay. Can't quite afford him. Yeah, suck on that, Dark Reapers.
At your command. For the Emperor. Destroy the armor. Direct us to the
Gonna destroy this real quick. Get some damage. Hold the line up here.
Eldar. Beware their
What's your
trickery.
order? The enemy fights back.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Yeah, that should be fine.
The
Get
warriors
these guys
of
up
the
here.
Inquisition are yours to command.
Gonna put the chaplain in their squad. Easy peasy. Oh. Yeah, I don't know which one I'm gonna try to do the secret ending with. I have no idea what the pre-warp is. I'm gonna try and figure it out myself. There's a couple things I think I know are included in it. I'm not 100% though, but I think by the time I play through, 9 times, I'll probably have it figured it out. So we'll see.
Warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command.
Yeah, Lich I'm super stoked about. Oh, for the secret ending. Well, it probably won't be Trickster, because that's my next playthrough I have planned.
I am the Emperor.
I doubt I'll figure it out by that point. Which, it's fun, yeah. I still haven't got the secret ending for Kingmaker. I played through with the intent to get the secret ending, and I did everything except for I was short 1 research. I think I had 12, or there was a bug or something. I think there was a bug at some point, and I may have been affected by it.
By the Emperor it shall be
We are
so.
the Emperor's chosen. Moving out.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I remember reading somewhere that there was a bug that prevented you from getting the secret ending, like one of the researches wouldn't count.
Praise the Emperor.
Awaiting orders. Marine squad at your command. Orders received, brother.
Because when I went through, I think I only had 12 researches instead of 13. I was short 1. That was super frustrating, because I played through, again, for that sole intent, and to do an evil playthrough, so. That's good. Some open-ended writing.
Today the enemy shall
Awaiting
know
orders.
fear.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Yes, my lord. Fire in the hole!
By the Emperor
Guys,
it
reveal-
shall be so.
Not.
My faith is my shield.
At your command.
This day shall be a glory.
Whoops, didn't mean to take a screenshot. I do that a lot. I always fat finger with a screenshot. I should just disable it.
Yes, my lord.
What would you have me do?
I don't take screenshots.
Direct us to the enemy. What is your order? What is your order? At your command.
It's not something I've ever cared about.
What would you have me do?
Ever vigilant. Destroy the armor. Yes, my lord. The enemies have destroyed the armor.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
The enemies of man cannot stand before.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
The enemies of man cannot stand.
Yeah, because I didn't have a hard time justifying some of my decisions in my playthrough.
The enemies of man cannot stand before.
I did always try to pick the most thematic for my character. I didn't go for the optimal choice. Not every time, anyway.
Walk softly and carry a big
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
This day shall be a glorious
So that's
one
from the
for
other army.
Imperium.
That's interesting.
Understood.
Yeah, my throat is just acting up. Frustrated. Actually, you know what? Wait instead. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter.
What is your order?
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Yeah, once I finish this playthrough, we're gonna jump back into Wrath of the Righteous. I'm really excited about it. I've almost considered dropping this series until I play at least one more playthrough of Wrath of the Righteous, but
Under fire.
can't bring myself to do it because I'm still enjoying this too. It's good to kind of break it up since I've been playing a lot of Wrath of the Righteous. I mean, I even took a day off, what, last Sunday? I could have started Inevitable Excess. I was like, you know what? Let me give it a day. Get back into it.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
I mean, shoot, I've been playing it for, what, 7.5 months straight?
Cleanse, purge,
So.
kill. Orders received, brother. Charge. Charge. Moving out.
Whew. Whole volley of missiles. Yeah, I've already done my Outdoorsy Sword Lord, so I won't be revisiting that class. Plus, I'm not a big fan of Dex classes. All my playthroughs are strength-based builds. But they're also not all like purely martial characters. I have some casters and stuff in there. I've got a Scald playthrough planned. I've got a War Priest. Shoot. I have the list around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so Armored Unit Hell Knight. I have a Blood Rager playthrough, a Hell Knight or War Priest playthrough, Imitator, Scald, one of the monk classes, Eldritch Knight, and a Paladin.
Fear our wrath.
I think I mentioned War Priest. A War Priest might go in, I'm not sure yet. Again, I want to play a War Priest really bad, but there's not really a good Mythic path that I want to play a War Priest in.
Charge. Under fire in the hole. Charge. Make is our shield. What sort?
Oh, I didn't say Kinetic Knight. Yeah, a Kinetic Knight playthrough planned as well. I have a quick playthrough planned too. I don't think I said that one. I'm gonna play Crusader. You know, aptly enough, it fits the fits the game.
Cleanse. Purge. Kill.
My fate.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
I mean, I wanted to play the Shield Bearer War Priest, which I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna build it because it's a 2-weapon fighting build. Maybe it starts with Shield Bash, but it's to be strength based because I don't do a dex based build, and it doesn't get 2-weapon fighting for free. I'd have to have a certain amount of dexterity, and I don't know if it's worthwhile. Which I guess you really only need the first level 2-weapon fighting. You don't need improved or greater because I think the first level is the only one that gives you a reduced penalty on 2-weapon fighting. The other two just give you more attacks. So, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what I decide to do with it. Let's get some more damage. Alexian's Blade. Once wielded by Commander Alexian, a legendary hero of the Blood Ravens. His power sword crackles with deadly energy and replaces the standard chain sword. Well, that has a huge jump. Really good damage. Yeah, my Crusader is not going to be following a, will not be following Iomade. My Paladin will. I want to bring Donald back for another run since he got kicked out of the Elastis Lonnie challenge a little early. I want to give him a proper run through. So he's going to be a warrior of the Holy Light. In fact, I think my Crusader playthrough might come as a bit of a surprise, what Mythic Path I go with. I think War Priest would lend itself well to an elemental barrage build, along with its sacred weapon ability, and the shield bearer gets the sacred shield ability as well, so you can use elemental barrage with your shield and your main weapon.
Moving out. What's your order? We stand ready.
See how you have to run all the way across. It eats up so much time.
I await your instructions.
Scouts reporting duty in position. Search commencing.
Heresy grows from idleness. We are the
What
Emperor's
is your
chosen.
will? Yes, Lord? Build routine 721 initiated. What is your will?
No, my Azada's gonna be a Skald.
Yes, Lord? Build routine 721
I saw how often the
initiated.
Song of Elysium
What
came
is
up,
your
or like
will?
singing with the Azada path. Even get songs itself. I'm like, oh, a Skald would probably work. I could do a Bard, but a Skald is more
Here to serve.
to my liking.
Build routine 721
Or warrior-based bard.
initiated.
So I still have an Azada playthrough
Fear
planned, a
denies
full
faith.
Azada
Kino
playthrough.
spotted. Under fire. Awaiting orders.
My faith is my shield. My aim shall not
But with a more thematic class. I just hate how long it takes for you to be able to ride Ibu. If I could have
Infiltrating enemy
used
territory.
Ibu's amount for longer in the game, maybe I would have kept her, kept that class. I don't
Build
know.
routine 721 initiated.
I feel like Legendary fit the more
Routine
glory-seeking
721
aspect of my
initiated
character, so.
instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
The Emperor protects. For the honor of the chapter.
Yeah, the ability to enrage your entire party. Really looking forward to that. Like, there's some really good equipment that I found for
My
the
aim shall
Skald.
not falter.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, most
And rage in general. A lot of rage
My
equipment.
lord. Weapons at ready. It is time. Fear denies faith. For the Emperor. Faith is our shield.
Defending
Beware
objective.
the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
What's your order? Under fire. Destroy
Beware
the
the
armor.
alien, the
What's your
mutant,
order?
the heretic.
Cleanse, purge, kill.
Yeah, really excited. It's just taking so long to actually get these other playthroughs started.
Praise the
It's
Emperor.
gonna take me the rest of my life to get through it.
Squad broken.
It won't be that long because it's streamed, but still.
here to serve. Build routine 721.
Maybe this summer I'll have some extra time. Once I start my job, I should have more time because my schedule will be so inconsistent
We are the Emperor's
as it is with the
fire in the hole.
My faith is my
while I'm still in school.
At your command. Fire in the hole. We stand ready.
the Emperor.
One fear denies faith. For the Emperor.
Defending objective.
Idleness. Weapons at ready.
He who stands with me shall be my
One broken. What's your order? Yes, my lord.
Praise the Emperor.
One morale restored.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Under fire.
Here to serve. Build routine
Scouts here.
721 initiated. I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
What's your order? Weapons at ready. It is time. Direct us to squad morale restored. Ever vigilant. We stand ready.
Will is undone.
Destroy the armor.
I know there's another DLC coming out, so one of the classes, because I have one more class than than Mythic Paths selected. So one of those might have to be used in the next DLC.
The mutant, the heretic.
I don't actually remember where the other base is at. I think it's up here.
Follow my lead. For the
Defending
honor of the
objective.
chapter.
Scouts awaiting orders.
It looks right, I guess. I have no idea.
I await your instructions. I exist to serve. I await your instructions.
Awaiting orders.
My faith is my shield.
Yes, my lord. Under fire.
Scouts in position.
Here to serve. Build routine 721
At your command.
initiated.
Defending objective. Scouts awaiting orders. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Here to serve.
At your command.
I think they'll be okay.
Onward to glory.
Alright, they are not here. Uh-oh.
Purge.
Are they down here? Oh, they are down here. Shoot, I'm on the wrong side of the map.
Emperor.
Alright, let's get back.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Lord. As you wish.
Awaiting orders. We are the Emperor's chosen. Onward to glory. We stand ready. Under fire. We stand ready.
Let's see how well they hold up. I mean, as long as they fight underneath the turrets, they should be fine.
Orders stand ready, brother.
So I should probably use these guys instead. Oh, I can get Grey Knights. Never mind. We'll do that at a chaplain.
Yes,
Defending
Lord.
objective.
Under fire.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Faith is our shield. Onward to glory. Charge.
Nope, you're not in melee anymore.
Direct us to the enemy.
Oh, that's annoying.
The enemy fights back.
My faith is my
At your
shield.
command. Broken. We stand ready. The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Cleanse. Purge. Kill. Understood. Understood. Orders received, brother. Understood.
Oh, darn it.
Moving
Stupid
out.
Harlequin.
Orders received, brother.
Oh.
Emperor's will made manifest.
Warriors of the
Thought we had it.
Inquisition are yours to command.
By the Emperor it shall be so. I will guide
Other
you
squads in a
now.
little bit of trouble, aren't they?
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. My aim shall not falter.
Awaiting orders. Fire in the hole!
A little disappointing, but that's okay. Force Commander should be fine with his power sword. Go ahead and grab a couple of those.
The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command.
By the Emperor it shall be so. I
The
will
warriors of
guide
the
you now.
Inquisition are yours to command.
Scouts in position.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Back here,
As
repair
you
this.
My faith is my shield.
We are the Emperor's chosen. What's your order? Fear our wrath.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. My will is by the Emperor it shall
Got it messed
be
up now.
so.
Under fire!
By the Emperor it shall
The
be
enemies
so.
of men cannot stand
None
before
can withstand our fate.
Defending objective.
Regroup.
fear denies faith.
Today the
Yeah, I mean, the Harlequin's put in a lot of work. He can only handle so many power swords, you know? Alright.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Scouts here. Infiltrating enemy territory.
my will is
Under
undone.
fire!
By the Emperor it shall be so. May you lead us to
What's your order?
victory.
Uh-oh.
Fire in the hole!
Run back! I don't know if he's gonna make it.
By the Emperor it shall be so. May you lead us to victory.
Let's get him back out. Let's get the Librarian out. Not playing well
Yes,
Probably
most
good. Start
beneficent one.
dreadnoughts out. Seems like we're gonna be here for a little while.
Fire! The enemies of man cannot stand before us. Feel the power of the Emperor!
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Defending objective.
What is your order? Moving out.
Scouts ready.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord? As you wish. As you wish.
By the Emperor it shall be so. By the Emperor it shall be so.
I see that in melee. Just sitting there trying to shoot him at point blank with the bolt pistol. Come on, man.
It shall be so.
My powers are yours. There is no such thing as innocence.
Defending objective.
Guilt. Venerate the immortal Emperor. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
I command in the name of the Emperor.
Squad morale restored. What is your order? The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command.
Well, they did enough work. That is a lot of
Under fire.
not Harlequins, a lot of Howling Banshees.
The Emperor protects.
I mean, I think one dreadnought's probably enough to take care of them.
Squad deployed.
But I don't have the population, so
To serve.
Direct us to the enemy. Orders received, brother.
The Emperor protects.
Fear not the Psyker.
Ever vigilant. Yes, my lord.
I await your instructions.
The enemy
Yes, my
fights
lord.
back. Faith is our shield. The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command. The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command. Fear denies faith.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only
Beware the
degrees of
alien,
guilt.
the mutant, the heretic.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Hope is the first step
Under
on the
fire.
road to disappointment.
On patrol. Gathering intelligence. Search commencing. Scouts charge. Gathering intelligence. On patrol.
don't think they're gonna make it back through here. I'm gonna try.
Scouts
Still ain't gonna
advance.
work.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
I await your instructions.
Alright, let's just focus on getting our Terminators out, and then we'll just stop them. At least that's the plan. And then we get pushed back by the Eldar Space Marines. It's a little silly.
Scouts in position. Scouts advance.
Well, let's see what happens.
At your command.
I am by the Emperor's will be made manifest.
Under fire. We stand ready. At your command. Onward to
By
glory.
the Emperor it shall be so.
Alright, let's go deal with them.
Under fire.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Fire in the hole.
I have awoken. Terminators ready.
We must fall back. There is no such thing. I know no fear. Only degrees of venerate the immortal Emperor.
My faith is my shield.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
Let's see how we hold up here. Terminators should be able to hold the line, no problem. Let's get some more dreadnoughts out here.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Man, they've got Power Fist. They will be fine. We'll just leave them like that.
Here to serve.
Oh wow, the squad survived. Good for them.
No such thing as innocence. My knowledge is at your disposal.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
By the Emperor it shall be so. Praise the Emperor. By the Emperor it shall be so. I will guide you now.
Command me.
Alright, let's go.
To me, my brothers.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Awaiting orders. Maintain
Go
attack.
ahead and recap that. Let's go get our servitors out, go rebuild all
Under fire.
of our listening posts.
Faith is eternal.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
What is your will? What is your will? Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
Even in death I still serve. Faith is eternal. Make way!
Alright, let's rock and roll.
By the Emperor it shall praise be the Emperor. For the honor of the chapter. My aim shall not falter.
Command me. I am ready to serve. Again. None shall survive.
For the Emperor.
None can withstand our faith.
There we go.
Shall stand.
Slow going, but we've got it. Just a little rusty.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
Faith is our shield. Under fire.
He seems to be doing just fine.
Even in death I still serve.
We give him some backup.
I have awoken. It is better to die for the Emperor than myself.
What makes the Space Marine so powerful is you don't have to ever stop a push. You just keep pushing and start spamming drop pods.
Be nearby.
Doesn't matter how many units you lose, there's always more on the way. Necrons have a similar playstyle, but they're also limited in what they can teleport to the front. It's just flayed ones. If you like flayed ones, then you're in luck. And they're a powerful unit, so.
I shall end you.
Under fire. Under fire.
Alright, let's go wrap this up.
I shall end you.
What can I spam back here? I think it'll be fine either way. Let's get one of these guys out. Just in case.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Under fire! Charge!
Take the battle to the enemy.
Yes, Lord?
Death from above. Fear denies faith.
Even in death I still serve. Where you need us most.
Under fire!
I am ready to serve.
One broken! Charge!
Alright. Took way longer than it should have, but we got it. And I got another piece of war gear. The Demon Hammer. The Inquisition granted the chapter this mighty weapon after a battle against the forces of chaos. 310 damage. Holy crap. It's a huge jump. Alright, next turn we'll attack the Eldar. Gonna take them off the map. Nope, this is vanilla Dark Crusade. Now, my save modded until after I've played through all the campaigns on the channel. I played through them all before, back in the day, but want the vanilla experience.
Eldar rely on stealth and trickery where others trust in direct force and valor. An ancient and debased people, the aliens only sully their hands in battle when they have no choice. When the Eldar's enemies at last tracked down their hidden base of operations in Tyria, the far-seer Taldir turned to a strategy of trickery. In this, she followed the ways of her ancient and deceitful race. Her forces were centered on a great reinforced hill in a remote, frozen area with very limited access. To cut off these access points, the Far-Seer lured Cat's Paws to Tyria. Orcs, dissatisfied with the war of Warlord Gorguts, followed advice whispered by Taldir's warlocks and camped right where they could screen the Eldar from attackers. The Eldar, nevertheless, built a substantial force of their own. Advanced webway gates allowed them to ferry troops from the Wraith ship hiding behind a holofield somewhere in the Cronus system. But these same gates were the Eldar's great weakness. If attackers could take and hold them, Taldir would be cut off from reinforcements and any hope of escape. Alone and outnumbered, the Eldar would be caught in their own trap.
All is prepared.
Excellent. Exarch, take your warp spiders to their positions and then return to the aspect shrine.
We are on our way.
You have doubts, Harlequin?
I trust in your vision, Taldir of Oathway, but to stand surrounded by primitives, makes me uneasy.
I understand your distaste, but Eldar rely on speed and stealth. We are not made for entrenched positions.
As they entrench their position. Same here. This is
The orcs, however,
one of my most
make for
played games of all
excellent
time.
tools. They will keep the supply roads closed and our true enemies weak.
I had taken about
And
10
if
years
these
off of playing it,
attackers
but
defeat the orcs.
I'm back
I do
in it.
not doubt they will overcome our cat's paws, but it will cost them. And in their weakened state, they will face the wailing doom itself. The Seer Council has named the young king. Exarch Racanus of the Warp Spider Shrine shall sacrifice himself to awaken our most powerful warrior, the Avatar of Cain.
None shall escape my wrath.
Alright, where's Fulgrim at?
Take and hold. Fear denies faith. Understood. At your command.
Alright, so they're going to start sending waves over almost immediately.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
What would you have?
Hold the line over here. They also attack from up here, so I need to build another force over there.
We have discovered an Eldar forward encampment. The Farseer.
More about that in just a second. Let's go get some generators out first.
Location. With any luck, we may be able to eliminate the alien in one stroke.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited for the squats, man.
Praise the Emperor.
I'm hoping we see them in, video game media because I don't play tabletop.
What is your will? I await your
Yeah, really looking forward to that.
721 initiated.
Onward to
What
glory.
is your will?
For the Emperor. Orders received.
Let me go cut that guy down if you don't mind. Let's go do this.
Direct us to the enemy. We stand.
Honor Guard isn't huge. I don't have a good way to take care of vehicles outside of my melta bombs.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I guess I could build turrets up here if I wanted to.
Direct us to the enemy.
Oh, that would be cool if they added squad character to Darktide. I don't see it happening, at least not immediately, because Darktide hasn't even finished, or has already started production. They've already shown the 5 characters that's going to be in it.
Fear denies faith.
I've actually gotten back into Vermintide once again. I keep taking small breaks,
I await your
then immediately getting back into it.
instructions.
It's such a fun game. Like they really captured the like the feel of Warhammer
Yes,
Fantasy.
Lord. I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Fear denies faith. Ever vigilant.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
My faith is my shield.
Big what's going on, man? Long time no see.
Under fire. Direct us to the enemy. At your command.
Beware the alien, the mutant.
Awaiting orders.
So melta bombs aren't back up yet, so I guess forever to destroy the Falcon grav tank.
Yes, Lord.
Our armory out next.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Well, maybe not with the demon hammer damage.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
I await your instructions.
Fear denies faith.
Alright, let's go ahead and grab
Here to
that.
serve.
Fire grenade upgrade.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Under fire. For the Emperor. Heresy grows from idleness.
There's more than just puny Eldars here. We was right to split off from Gorguts' lot.
That's awesome,
We're gonna
man.
have us a
Congratulations.
proper war right here.
I assume it was your Night Lords, right?
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no
We should use the squiggers on
Congratulations.
No, leave
You get a-
them be. The squiggers ain't
You said you got a
trained
medal.
yet. I don't want to get stuck straight in bits of you after their fate.
Moving out.
Well, that is really cool. I always wanted to go to like Adepticon or oh, what's the Mech Warrior Con? Is it MechCon? Or is it Mech Warrior Con? I don't remember. I missed the opportunity to go to Comic-Con when I was out in San Diego. So never had the time.
I await your instructions.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Fear
Let's just
the
keep them
night.
back and safe.
We stand ready. The enemy fights back.
Oh, speaking of 40k, did you see the squat news, Vigo? We were just talking about it in the chat.
The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command.
Matthew, what's up, man? Everybody's showing up
We
today.
go to spread his word.
I am the Emperor's will made manifest.
Take a day off of streaming, everybody starts to miss me.
Emperor it shall be so.
Gotta play hard to get.
By the Emperor
Wait, I don't want him in. Yeah, I do want him in this squad. That works.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
And take your sweet time. Oh, that was 250, not 260.
By the Emperor it shall be so. May you lead us to victory.
I mean, I don't see why not. It's just more models for them to sell. If they make them to order, I mean, they don't lose money off of it. At the very least, I mean, they'll bring them back for a little bit, then get rid of them again once people buy them up, once they, you know, make those profits. I could see them doing that. Like a limited time squat sale,
By the Emperor it shall be so.
and then get rid of them again, just to make some money.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Maybe they also saw the popularity of Deep Rock Galactic. Like, hey, we need to capitalize on this. And also, as Cairo said, maybe it's with Dark Tide coming out, they'll introduce a squat character because they have Barden and Vermintide, so have a dwarf-like character in
A fast strike in and out.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
and Dark Tide would make sense. That consistency.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Yeah, I don't actually know anything about like the squat's full armor. Did they have a full book back in the day before they were canceled,
Yes, Lord? Yes, Lord.
or were they like more of a supplementary race, like for the Imperial Guard?
Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord?
By the Emperor it shall be so.
I thought they were 3rd edition, man. I didn't realize they. Man, I guess it's not that much further back, but that far back.
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve.
This over here is gonna get shot up by the orcs when they attack, so let's put it like right here instead.
Build routine 721 initiated.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Fear denies faith.
My faith is my shield.
Ever vigilant. Orders received, brother. We stand ready.
By the Emperor it shall be so. I am needed elsewhere. I will guide you
I thought
now.
the chaplain had more health than he does.
My powers are yours to command. Through discipline, we prevail.
Under fire.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must
I
be
stand
nearby.
ready.
Oh no, don't shoot my listening post, you jerks.
Yes, most beneficent one.
It's a really cool concept. I was always disappointed that they had gotten rid of it. It's
Hope is the first step on the road
My
to
faith
disappointment.
is my shield.
it's really neat.
Venerate the immortal emperor. At once, through discipline, we
That's my default range. I did not know that.
at your command.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
I should be fine. I could probably do just send skull probes in and take each point with just a handful of what I'm gonna do. I'll probably just hold
He who stands
here
with me
and just
shall
send drop
be my
pods in with
brother.
skull probes. But I have to destroy this base, don't I? Yeah, I have to destroy the base first. But I can do that with
For the honor of the chapter.
drop pods.
Confirm.
Fear not the psycho.
Ever vigilant.
Yes, Lord. Here to serve. I shall obey.
It'll save me a little bit of hassle trying to navigate my whole army through the terrain.
We stand ready. Direct us to the enemy.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
I thought it was odd that they had blue armor in this game. Because in the first one they have the gold armor. Or at least Isidore does.
Under fire.
Wait, is it Isidore or am I getting him mixed up with the Black Legion guy? Pretty sure it's Isidore.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Let me hold off on that for right now. We'll wait, we'll build our Terminators when the chance arises. Let's go ahead and do this. I need all the resources I can get.
Praise the Emperor.
At your command. Activating jump pack. Destroy the armor. For the Emperor. We are the Emperor's chosen. We stand ready.
Terminators ready.
Under fire. Awaiting
Job well done.
Faith is our
Put him like right here.
Fear our wrath.
The Emperor's finest. Teleporters ready. Your will.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
There is
nearby.
no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Here to serve.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Apothecary's out as well. Oh wow, most out of requisition. I'm burning through that quickly with the Terminators.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
By the Emperor it shall be so. Spirit us to our objective, driver.
Let's see what we can do.
Under fire. At your command. Activating jump pack. Destroy the armor. We are the Emperor's chosen.
I have a
To
woman.
battle.
Guys do not want a piece. Well, they might want a piece of this. I don't have anyone defending my base.
Fire in the hole.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. I mean, the Titan battle itself was awesome. The explosions bouncing off the
Return to
the
main
void
base.
shield.
Let our enemies
that was
fight
cool.
amongst themselves.
And as soon as I saw Horus's mace, Worldbreaker, I was like, hey, that's Horus, and then it ended up actually being Horus. Yeah, I mean, I'd watch a show like that. I wouldn't pay for Warhammer Plus or whatever it's called, but I would watch a show like that. Yeah, I mean, that's a sweet animation.
Under fire. Apothecary ready.
All right, these guys over here.
No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. Apothecary ready. The battlefield awaits.
Yeah, I know. Super disappointing. I mean, if they could easily put a show on like Netflix or something that everybody already has access to, well, most people. Because I mean, trying to further isolate their fandom by having Warhammer Plus, because only fans of Warhammer are going to buy into that. So they're losing potential new customers by separating their media.
The Eldar witch is in league with chaos. Strike quickly.
You
I just find the whole thing super
deluded as
weird.
that fool Eliphas, Captain Thule. I will kill you first, and then scourge any Eldar I can find.
Who actually calls him out by name? A neat detail. Alright, I guess I can do this. Have to. You should be up here by yourself. Get back here.
Under fire.
I must miss my chance.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of
The Emperor.
Get in there, guys.
Strong, Vasia.
Since we have to defend, I think the Hellfire Dreadnoughts are actually better than the regular Dreadnoughts
Our course is
for
clear.
holding the line.
Protect the gates.
We'll see what happens.
Without them, we may never escape this world.
I couldn't take care of that for me, buddy.
The attackers back.
If you don't mind. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like to see this faction as the good guys, but they aren't really good guys.
My aim shall not falter.
Because most people would see humanity as the good guys, which they're not, because it's a theocratic, fascist empire. But I am playing genetically enhanced humans. Yeah, a lot of it is low quality. I did watch the scene from the Trazen episode, which was really cool.
We will wipe them out. The Eldar have prepared an escape, as is their cowardly nature. 3 great webway gates stand near their base. But if we can capture them, we can trap them here once and for all.
I was gonna get those guys out one squad at a time. We'll load them up and send them over.
Knowledge is power. What would you have?
Fear not the psychic.
Even in death I still serve. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. At last, back to war.
Marine squad deployed. We stand ready. Under fire. Orders received, brother. What are your needs?
I await your instructions.
Apothecary here. The enemies of man cannot stand before
Even in death I still serve.
I can help out.
the enemies of man cannot stand before us.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Even in death I still
By
serve.
the Emperor it shall be so.
Under fire. Fear denies faith. Stay vigilant, brothers. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Marine squad requires my aid. The battlefield awaits.
By
You guys get a little off track. Pull on back, please.
His will.
May you lead us to victory.
Command me.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Marine squad
Yeah, and I think,
deployed.
well, even with like, you know, the quote bad guys, chaos and stuff, they try to make the characters more sympathetic because the reader's more engaged if the your main character's sympathetic, even if they are, you know, bad guys.
Fear denies faith.
My favorite novels are written from the villain's point of view because sometimes they do a good job of making the villain likable. Yeah, I mean, I won't lie. Space Marines are what got me into the setting. When I saw the Dawn of War box sitting in Target, I was like, wow, those guys look really cool.
Today the enemy shall know.
And here I am.
Through the destruction of our enemies.
Alright, let's load up one of these guys.
Await your instructions.
Under fire.
Yeah, yeah. Bad guys are really bad guys, or the orcs, and the orcs are just kind of, you know, there. I wouldn't consider, I mean, orcs aren't great, but, I can't, never mind, I can't even say the next comment, because it's not true, so. I like the Imperial Guard books. One of my favorite is 15 Hours,
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721.
which is a fantastic
initiated.
introduction to the setting. Yeah, I go to the 40k lore Reddit just to discuss lore. I understand, like, there's been a lot of hatred for the Space Wolves in that Reddit or in that subreddit lately, and I've been kind of defending them. I know they're not 100% defendable. No one is. But like, gosh, I don't know how people just hate something that's made up so much.
What are your needs?
Yeah, I know. I miss some of those older books, like God's Ghosts.
What are your needs? The battlefield awaits.
I don't know. There's too much focus on like the model selling
Servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can.
factions.
Under fire.
I await your instructions.
I mean, I haven't bought a book in like 10 years anyway. Just had to put everything on hold, especially while I was in school. I guess it hasn't been 10 years.
Here to serve.
I remember because the last book I bought was a Horus Heresy book. I was trying to keep up with the Horus Heresy, and limit myself to just buying the Horus Heresy novels, and I don't remember where I left off.
How can I serve?
It's not super important either way.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
I am ready to serve. Again, I am the instrument of his will.
It shall be so.
The battlefield awaits.
I capture the point. I just want to get this guy over there.
Under fire.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay, that's not gonna work. Let's see. Take it out with these guys if I want to. I could probably skirt the edge here and avoid getting shot. That way, if they finish upgrading, then I'll find out. Not just Wolfsbane, but like in general, people are just not a fan of the Space Wolves. There was one guy in particular that was trying to blame the entire Horus Heresy on Leman Russ, and I was like, come on, man. Come on. I get you don't like the guy, but you can't do that.
Under fire. Fear denies faith.
I mean, granted, I'm also trying to defend, like, you know, a make-believe setting, but it's just, I'm trying to... So I think everybody's on pretty much equal terms as far as, like, who's at fault, because everybody messes something up at some point. I'm also one of those people that defends the Orcs Gestalt field and its ability to make things happen. Now, I don't think it has unlimited potential, but I think that people also try to undersell the ability of the Gestalt field that the Orcs have. I don't know, it's something neat and unique to their faction. People are like, ah, no, it doesn't work that way. Well, why not?
I have awoken.
We don't have evidence of it not working that way, so... These cats are probably Space Marines, and they have... They already have wolves, so... Cats aren't that far... far removed from that.
How can I serve?
Let's get one of these guys out, I guess.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Yeah, I get her getting mad at that, but some of the other reasons, because even I was, because I did that, but then when I talked to her, I was able to get her to convince that she had a selfish motivation for it as well. It wasn't just because you went ahead and disobeyed orders. But there's also a lot of people that defend Tristian, or Tristian, however you want to pronounce his name, in Kingmaker, and I don't think he's defensible. That dude is a monster. I don't care which way you look at it, if he's coerced into it or not. If you're truly a good person, you wouldn't do that much wrong. There's no way.
Command me.
Under fire.
Yes, Lord?
Yeah, Space Marines and Imperial Guard, those are the standard, you know, quote, good guys, unquote. Because of the human element in the setting. And most people can identify with humans more than they can with, you know, alien species. And so they tend to get the, favoritism.
I am the instrument of his will. Moving out, I shall end you.
Yeah, I've heard that it's possible not to lose your title. I assume I wasn't too far off the mark with my playthrough, except for, you know, I took the Azada option of charging into the Thane early.
I have awoken.
Because she expressed a lot of regret when I spoke to her after the fact.
Serve again. I shall end you.
I await your instructions.
Yeah. I mean, I had to take the Azada option, because I mean, that was my character's whole shtick, charging ahead recklessly. Doing good, but he did good for selfish reasons. Except for the slave thing. Which, by the way, most fun I've had in a game in a long time. That flesh market fight. Oh boy, that was so much fun.
Even in death, I still serve.
Because I was able to eke out a victory.
I shall end you. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
With one character left. Like, I didn't get a game over because my main character died.
I am ready.
Which is usually what happens.
Again. I am the instrument of his will.
So it felt good to,
At last, back to war.
you know, actually fight tooth and claw and, you know, achieve victory.
Under fire. Under fire.
Yeah, it's definitely thematic and, you know, it's a fun option.
I shall at last back to war. I have.
Yeah, I understand why Gallifrey would, you know, revoke your title for something like that, because you're endangering the entire Crusade by charging ahead.
I am the instrument of his will.
Because no one has the foresight to know that it's going to work out, you know?
I am ready to serve. Again.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
So, yeah, I don't know. I also understand where people are coming from. Like, it feels like you're getting gimped a little bit because you put all that work in, and then you get your title revoked anyway.
What are your needs?
I am ready to serve. Again. I shall end you. At last, back to war.
Under fire.
Command me.
Is Azada the most popular? Huh.
I am the instrument of his will.
Didn't know that. I assume like Angel or something would be more popular, because Azada you have to do extra stuff to unlock it.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Well, I guess, I mean, popular is in what people like, not versus what they actually played.
By his word,
So never mind.
I will purge the unclean.
Damn. My voice is working today. Does that sound weird to you guys? Because it sounds weird. Like, in my head, I sound weird.
Command me.
At your command. Cleanse, purge, kill.
I don't know if it's just in my head or not.
Under fire.
Yeah, and I think having repercussions for your actions also adds to the replay value.
Embark.
Like, personally, so... whenever I play through a game for the first time, I try to get all the companions and get all the good endings. And I really liked how Wrath of the Righteous handled that and, like, ripped that band-aid off. Because immediately you either lose Wendwag or Lan. So it's like, okay, I can't do that for all the companions. I mean, I probably can, because you get Wendwag back later. That might be a way to keep her. I don't know yet. But, then I ended up killing... I decided to kill Camellia because she didn't fit my party, because I didn't have Wendwag in my party. So it's like, that band-aid was ripped off, and I really liked how... I don't know, they give the player more agency, that you don't feel obligated to do everything in the game, because you can't in a single playthrough. It's not possible.
Even in death I still serve.
Under fire.
To me, my brothers. I will crush those who stand before command me. Take me into battle. I am ready to serve, again, by his word.
Yes, most beneficent one?
Oh, thanks, Matthew. Yeah, I don't know, my head just sounded weird. I ate dinner shortly before starting the stream, and so, like, I don't know, all the salt just got stuck in my throat. I gave her a bit of a chance. I didn't know if, you know, maybe there's something I could redeem her or not. Because I was playing Azada, and I feel like if there's a chance to redeem unredeemable evil, Azada would be the path forward.
Yes, Lord.
But that's not what happened. Can't say I didn't try, though.
Under fire. Under fire. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I am the instrument of his will.
Wait, I should be capturing this. This doesn't really matter. I need all three of them before the timer starts anyway. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty obvious that she was evil. I mean, why would you hide someone's alignment if they weren't evil? There's no reason to hide good alignment. As soon as I saw her hunkered over that corpse under Dresden, or under Knobber's, I mean, it was pretty on the nose, all things considered. Yeah, I was hoping to redeem Inago, and she had surrendered, so I didn't really see a reason to, you know, attack her, but...
How can I serve? Under fire. How can I serve?
Command me.
And I was trying to make thematic decisions. I'm not going to say they were all good decisions, but I was trying to roleplay. And a lot of the decisions I made, I didn't voice it necessarily, but I was like, alright, I'm going to make a different decision in my next playthrough.
Command me.
How can I serve?
And so that weighed heavily into a lot of my decisions as well. It's like, oh, I'll do something different next time.
I have awoken.
For the Emperor!
The Wraithbone will never answer your call, outsider. Retreat now!
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely a monster. She did not deserve the ending she got.
Yes, Lord.
But, well, she got it, so. No going back now.
Orders received.
A little late for that.
Yes, my lord.
I have awoken.
Under fire. How can I serve? Apothecary here. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. Under fire.
I await your instructions.
Gonna squad of these guys out, I guess.
The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
I shall end you.
Yeah, that's far more nuanced roleplay than I would do.
Moving squad at your
I don't look at the spells
Maintain
that in
attack
depth.
formation.
Now, what does the spell do? It makes me big and strong? Alright, I'm gonna use it. So,
The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
not very nuanced when it comes to selecting spells.
Yes, my lord. Under fire. What are your needs? The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
Scouts reporting for duty.
I don't think I even used the animate dead with Socio. I think I currently have a wand of animate dead in my inventory that I haven't used. Probably give it to Darren or somebody.
Under fire.
I've kind of turned Socio into a pseudo summoner in the Inevitable Excess DLC, which, by the way, is very difficult. I don't know if it's just me or if it's like they really ramped up the difficulty
Scouts in position.
in the DLC, but holy crap. Like, every fight, I think somebody dies. Yeah, definitely role-playing a lot more in
The fallen shall be
Wrath of the Righteous, because I know there's so many more replays ahead of me. Because in Kingmaker I didn't do it as much, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna get the good ending for all my companions.
Apothecary here.
But,
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for
Wrath of the Righteous is easier, because I know I'm gonna play through it multiple times for all the mythic paths.
Under fire. Direct us to
So that foresight, I know, yeah, I can make decisions I wouldn't normally make.
under fire here.
At last, back to war. Command me. I will crush those who stand before me.
What are your needs?
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I shall end you.
Under fire.
Yeah, same about playing a lawful evil lich, but I think my Hell Knight's gonna be lawful evil, so maybe that won't fit. Might just make my Hell Knight lawful neutral instead.
No servant of the Emperor shall fall in fight.
Because then I have all the lawfuls covered. I have Regil for lawful evil. I have Sela for lawful good. I guess Lan's already lawful neutral, isn't he? Huh. Well, he might not be in my party that time. We'll see.
What are your needs?
I am the instrument of his will.
What are your needs? The battlefield awaits.
Yes, Lord?
Yes, my lord. Scouts advance.
Yeah, I think I might end up saving Lich for last, so I have more motivation to actually play through all the mythic paths. Then Lich is the one I'm most looking forward to.
Ever vigilant. At your command. Cleanse, purge, direct us to the enemy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about was Asmodeus. I might still do Asmodeus, or I might do Godclaw. And go like the neutral route and just worry about law.
Under fire.
I'm pretty sure my monk will be Abadar.
Awaiting orders.
It is better to die for the Emperor.
And, like, I'm really split for my Scald. So I could do Desna because that really fits the theme of the Azada path, but I was like, maybe I'll do I really want to do Caden Kalian instead. Because he is one of my favorite deities in the setting. I mean, just his moniker, the Accidental God, just sounds awesome.
Ever vigilant.
Scouts awaiting orders.
It's a super cool character.
The enemies of man cannot
I am ready to serve. Again.
And that's why I was tempted to do it, but I also want to do Cade and Kalian for the Scald. And I think it fits the Scald. So.
I am ready to serve.
No, we'll see. Nothing's set in stone. Well, I think the only one that's actually set in stone right now is my Trickster.
For the Emperor!
We cannot allow them to hold
I
the
will
gates
crush
for
those
long.
who stand before
Show them
me.
no mercy,
I will
brothers and
crush those who
sisters.
stand before me.
Under fire!
Scouts here.
Under fire! Faith is our shield.
My Trickster's gonna be a human imitator because an imitator has to be human. Worships Calistria. Uses a two-bladed sword.
Stay vigilant,
Or
brothers.
double-bladed sword, whatever it's called.
Stay vigilant, brothers. Fear our wrath. Understood.
Alright, I think we're all set. Let's drop these guys back here to defend, and we're done. Gonna hold the line for a little while. Let's see. Guy. Well, darn. I mean, that's making me rethink everything. I really want to do Calistria.
Under fire!
Because when you think of a Scald, you think of, like, you know, someone who sings songs like a tavern, what have you. So I really think that Cade and Kalian would fit the Scald, but...
Command me.
Hey, what is this jerk doing?
Even in death, I still serve.
Under fire! The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. No servant of the Emperor shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's
Faith
finest.
is eternal. I will crush those who stand before me.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is I do want to get all the unique dialogue for each branch, but I mean, there's no way I'm going to. And I've already kind of wasted Gorm. I should have done Gorm from the character I played last. I mean, it fit. I feel like Gorm is usually representative of more like bloodthirsty.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for myself.
War and Glory. So I should have picked somebody else for Don Quixote.
Command me.
Under fire!
So I have another character that's going to worship Gorm, and then it's going to be a little redundant.
Yes, Lord. Here to serve.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Under fire! How can I serve?
I am the instrument of his will. I am ready to serve.
How can I serve?
Again. I will purge the unclean. Command me.
Yeah. I picked him because he represented both War and Glory, which is what my character left the high life to pursue, roleplay-wise. But... yeah, it didn't really fit. Iomedae also represents Glory, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to play a Paladin who's going to worship Iomedae later on, so... we'll hold off on that. I probably should have made him Atheist, honestly. I would have missed out on some dialogue, but I think it would have fit his character a little more. Especially since I ended up going Legend. But what's done is done. I got some cool buffs, some cool moments, like the buff you get for fighting the dragon, stuff like that. So, no complaints from me.
For the glory of the Emperor.
Yeah. That's the only reason I didn't go Iomedae, was because I knew I was going to play a Paladin in the future. There's a few deities I'm not super familiar with, so I probably could have picked one of the, I guess, less popular ones. And that's something I have to do for my future playthroughs. I need to pick which backgrounds I want to take.
Under fire.
Here to serve.
Under fire.
Yes, Lord.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
Yeah, and I know Amadeus. Which, again, would have fit my Don Quixote well. But I was trying not to pick the same god twice, which I'm going to end up doing anyway. I'm going to have a Blood Rager that worships Gorham. So.
It is better to die for the Emperor
So much for that.
For yourself. I am ready to serve. Again. Faith is eternal.
You guys do not want to come into this. Okay. I mean, if you want to charge me, that's fine. Yeah, but then there was a... I didn't know if I was actually going to leave Azada and pursue Legend or not, because I wanted to see kind of how Azada panned out. I planned on doing Legend from the beginning. I was like, oh, Azada's pretty fun. I wonder if that fits my character or not. So I was going to wait and try and make a decision based on how I felt at the time, which was still, I wanted to go Legend. I don't know if Amade would have fit Azada as much. I mean, Gorham is still a bit of a stretch, but I still think Gorham fits Azada better than Amade does. Yeah, I know, sometimes there's too many choices, man. Like, I know what I like, I know what to play, but like all the roleplay stuff gets a little bit harder to pick. I know I'd had a couple of backgrounds picked out for my Trickster, but I don't remember what they were. I don't think I've written them down either, so I have to get back through and look.
Under fire.
Here to serve.
At your command. Direct us to the Eldar. Under fire. The enemies cannot stand before us.
Are they even going to send the Avatar of Cain after me? Only 2 minutes left. They usually send it like, what, between 5 and 3? Or did I miss it?
How can I serve?
Maybe we already killed it. Huh.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
I am the instrument of his will.
Retake the gates, or we shall never see the craft world again.
He waited way too long. There's no way you're gonna take it within a minute.
Under fire.
Alright, let's dance, buddy.
Shall be so. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
It is better to die for the Emperor than
What would you have?
Fight you guys want to take, I think.
Shall be so. On alert. The enemy must be nearby.
Venerate the immortal.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. Emperor protects.
Is eternal.
Praise the Emperor.
Oh, they have a librarian dueling the Avatar of Cain. They could have picked someone better for that. I mean, Chaos is a bloodthirster dueling the thing. I mean, librarian. That was, would have been my first pick. Maybe a chaplain.
To us now. We are trapped on this world.
Chaplain has some decent melee
Avatar of
stats.
Cain has fallen. Go, all of you. Find what refuge you can in the wilderness of this world.
Escape is still possible, Farseer.
I do not deserve that title, Harlequin. My vision has failed us all. My fate is here, and I shall not flee from it.
About the Avatar of Cain, I mean, it is a giant flaming sword, so I mean, maybe he had a chance.
The Blood Ravens had suffered Eldar trickery on Tartarus and Rahe's paradise not long before their arrival on Kronus. In Tyria, they avenged their fallen battle brothers with alien blood. By sealing the Eldar Farseer Taldir's webway portals, they blocked any possibility of her escape. What followed was a careful hunt for every last alien in Tyria, culminating in the death of Taldir herself. The chapter's librarians, for their part, spent much of the aftermath of the battle studying the remains of the fearsome demon summoned up by the Eldar. This so-called Avatar of Cain, the savage incarnation of a blasphemous alien god, crumbled into inert matter at the battle's apex. Epistolarian Teus, senior librarian on Kronus, made sure that each piece was collected, catalogued, and shipped back to the chapter librarium. In later years, this would cause the Blood Ravens no small amount of trouble.
Typical Blood Ravens. Alright, first race defeated. Did I lose anybody? I lost everybody. Really? I guess I wasn't paying attention to the orcs attacking. Huh. Well, that's okay. Oh, we get a Dreadnought Honor Guard unit. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna call this stream here. And the next one will isolate the Tau. Go and take out the Tau. And then work on isolating the orcs. Take out the orcs, isolate the Necrons, take them out. Jump over to the Imperial Guard, take them out, and then take care of Chaos. That's going to do it for tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. As always, stay safe, stay classy, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We'll continue the... I'm going to save twice, just to be safe, because I've made the mistake before of not saving. Take care, everybody. Good talking to everyone. It's been a little while.